How goes it, everyone? I'm the world famous fat kid, and yeah, it's the Super Bowl. I'm not going to recap it. I'm mainly just going to. I'm not happy. I'm not. Worst case scenario, of course. Again, bah! That's all I got. That noise multiple times. Now, let me get this out of the way. It was a good game. I somewhat enjoyed watching it. It was a dominating first half by the 49ers defensively, because offensively, yeah, they put up 10 points, but they they didn't take advantage of any kind of momentum that they had picked up and just fizzled out most drives. But what frustrates me the most is the end of the game. You're going into overtime. You know what you have to go against waiting on the sidelines. You won the coin toss, you want the ball, cool. You cannot settle for a field goal unless you do something. Something that the Chiefs ended up doing in the game. Purdy, early on, was making plays with his legs. It wasn't exactly, he ran for like 57 yards. He was no Lamar Jackson, but a play would break down and he'd scamper for a few yards. In big situations like 3rd and 2, 3rd and 6, it didn't matter. If it was a third down and they needed the stop, the Chiefs put a spy on Purdy. Purdy didn't really run. I think he got 12 total rushing yards in the game, but there were a couple plays where he picked up a first down or got, whatever. The Chiefs adjusted. Something they do very well because of Andy Reid. Andy Reid, I hate that he went to the Chiefs because I liked him. Now I have to hate him. Then he can retire and I'll be with him. He's great at adjustments. Maybe not through the season, because that was the biggest gripe about his career is second half of the season he did not make adjustments until he came to Kansas City, of course. But he makes halftime adjustments. He makes in game. He didn't even wait for halftime to start putting a spy or, not having his team not bite on the motion as much. But San Francisco did not adjust. You have Patrick Mahomes. Is he going to run for 80, 90 yards? No. But he can make things happen with his legs. Everybody knows it. For like a 3rd and 6, he could run and get 10. Play breaks down, he's gone. But San Francisco did nothing to stop him. But that's on the defensive side of the ball, because on the offense, they got the ball first and they got down to the 6. And they were not aggressive enough. They were not aggressive enough to win the game. You can't sit there and expect a field goal to win you that game. If you're sitting at the 23-yard line and it's 4th and 10, I understand kicking the field goal there. I get it. You're at the 6. I believe you were 3rd and goal from the 6 and you got nothing. And then you were 4th and goal and you kicked the field goal. You got to be aggressive. At least make them go the full, well, I guess to get into field goal range, they needed 50 yards. Force them to do that. Instead, you kick the field goal and then you don't make any defensive adjustments. I'm very frustrated. Very much so. And honestly, with the way their season went, dropped passes, sluggish looking receivers, Kelsey not even having that great of a year, Mahomes' frustration, the offense just struggling. That defense carried them, and they still won a Super Bowl. I said this to some Chiefs fans that I know. I hate when I'm right, because for years leading up to Mahomes, I said the Chiefs would be Super Bowl contenders. They would be dangerous if they just had a quarterback. Now, defensive pieces have swapped out, running backs have swapped out, changed the head coach. Pieces have changed, but the core of the Chiefs has not changed. Solid run game, good defense, although early in Mahomes' career, I believe they were like ranked 26th or 23rd overall. But in the last 6-7 games of the regular season, they were one of the top 10 and into the playoffs. Whatever. I said that they would be dangerous with a quarterback. And then they get Patrick Mahomes to replace Alex Smith. And lo and behold, this motherfucker just goes apeshit, and they've won 3 in 7 years? 6, 7? I think he's been in the league 7 years. Either way, it's very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. But yeah, that's all I got. Actually, that's not. I'm very upset that Mecole Hardman was the one that caught that touchdown, because I laughed when they traded for him to come back to the Chiefs. He muffed punts early after the trade. He was non-existent in the pass game. And then, of course, I'm just going to catch a wide open touchdown to win the Super Bowl. That's it. That's all I got. I'm done now. Anything else is just kind of complaining and bitching and crying and whatever. It's just football. My life's not over. It's frustrating because I know way too many Chiefs fans. Way too many, and they're just gonna talk. And anyway, yeah, this is the last one for this season. I got one more that I'm going to post tomorrow. And then we'll go from there. So, I guess till the next time. Have a good one. See ya.